Hey, what's going on guys? Tyrant back with another video, and yes, we will be getting a Dragon Ball FighterZ patch this week, tomorrow in fact, as according to the Bandai Twitter yesterday. So what I did on my stream yesterday was actually talk about what I would like to see as a wish list from the patch. Of course, there are lots of discussion about what needs to be changed in the game, so I just sat down with my community and we actually had a lot of input from very strong players. Guys like Seihan, Suridan, and Hikari all pulled up, and we were just discussing this. It was really fun. So yeah, I guess without further ado, we can go top to bottom. Every character in the game changes we want to see. So let me know what you guys think. And of course, tomorrow I will be doing a full patch notes review once those drop. All right, guys, enjoy the video. I'm out of here. Take care.
So let's check it out. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss overall system changes. Limit break level 1 to level 3. Remove that on whiff, bro. That's silly. Why does it even exist? You know? So this is another thing that like Inzem actually mentioned on my video I recorded at CEO about the game. To nerf sparks and activation, make it minus on block, and make it so you cannot vanish immediately to get like just guaranteed pressure and mix. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably not going to happen at this point. But it's, you know, that would be nice. Beam and super dash, remove that on whiff. Again, doesn't need to happen. Oh yeah, good point. That's a good one for sure. Air guard cancel is terrible and needs to go. Remove super dash in spark and hitting low and not juggling it correctly. So it's just a height restriction thing. If you super dash in spark and you go low enough, the character doesn't float correctly and the combo just ends. It's really weird. I hate that change. It ruins rejump combos. It just doesn't do anything good for the game. So we decided that Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta are both fine right now. Both these characters are actually mad good in this version of the game. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Of course, they were made this good in the last patch, so there might be some issues that maybe we're missing over, but I think these characters are fine. Piccolo, so buff his orb, add like a higher priority, like a beam priority when it's held, and the goal should be to aim to improve the neutral that he has to combat the chaos, because there's too much going on right now for Piccolo to really keep up. His neutral's kind of ass. So I think that this is the main area they need to improve him on. Tien Gohan is another character that's mostly fine, but the auto combo tracking, I would say add a height restriction, because this might just be me, but I think this auto combo is fucking stupid. Again, Frieza, mostly fine. Like, if anything, probably needs a couple nerfs, to be honest. But yeah, he's mostly fine. I say mostly because it's too hard to say without seeing him being played at a high level that often. So yeah, Ginyu, the B assist bug is the main issue. Yeah, I think that Captain Ginyu is mostly overall fine as well. Like, there's probably a couple little changes as well you could make here and there. Again, this is just like for the most part, and it's just a wish list. So yeah, we're not going to go too into detail. All right, Trunks, level 2 is, yeah, the level 2 is just so bad right now. Like, you would never use it. I would say give it like a utility. Make it so you can combo after level 2 or something like that. Kind of like how Ginyu can. But overall, Trunks has been buffed and put to a level where he is mostly decent right now. Like, we don't see Trunks that much, but the character is like, he is decent. Okay, Cell. The obvious one, the elephant in the room, is the EX Perfect Attack. EX Perfect Attack is either a light scaling starter or they removed the frame 4 invulnerability. Not both. If you remove both, this move is trash. Okay, it's either that or you add more recovery. Like, I feel like, again, you know, it shouldn't be a TOD starter, mixed starter, like, it shouldn't do everything in the game for you. It shouldn't play the game for you. But at the same time, it shouldn't be the answer to everything that it is right now. You know what I'm saying? EX Perfect Attack, add more recovery, or time until you can move, you know? So like, if you use it whilst airborne, you shouldn't be able to just do another one immediately, or like, you know, air dash or super dash, whatever. And the C assist should be nerfed accordingly to whatever the changes they make to the perfect attack are. And other than that, Cell's fine. Keep Cell as he is, just the perfect attack is the main offender here. Okay, Android 18. Again, another character that is overall in a somewhat decent place. She's really strong. Doesn't really deserve big nerfs. So just the barrier, I think, is the main one. Whether that be the startup or the meter gain. Gotenks, EX Punch follow-up is not plus on block, but keep the same if the EX Punch is done raw. So basically, when used as a follow-up, the EX Punch, you're still plus on block. So it's like you're spending half a bar just to guarantee your plus frames, which is a bit ridiculous. So yeah, that needs to be reduced. And EX Spin, shouldn't be able to cancel into anything on whiff. This is just to stop that kind of stigma of throwing out brain dead EX moves and still being able to come out on top and, you know, like, just do stuff in neutral. Like, EX Spin is such a egregious move right now. It's just so overbearing. And okay, Krillin, obviously rock assist, lower the hit stun. This is just a no-brainer. It's stupid. And after image frame 4 invulnerability, yeah, I would say remove that and then this character's fine. All right, Kid Buu, increase overall damage output because he's not hitting that hard right now. and he's not getting picked. Improve ability to fight in the neutral. So that whether that be with special buffs, a better beam, whatever. You know, he just needs to be able to fight in neutral a little bit better and increase his overall damage output. And I think that he will be in a good place there, you know? All right, Majin Buu, again, this character is probably fine. The only reason I didn't want to remove the 5 LLL, like, on crouching to grab is because I wanted to take it off of Videl, and then Buu, like, he doesn't have as many ways to open you up. He's got, like, his cheap cross-ups and stuff, but he doesn't have, like, as many ways to open you up as Videl. So I don't mind him having the 5 LLL grab on crouching, you know? The Buu's probably fine. He might not be, but, like, you know, it's hard to really call it without being a hardcore player of the character, you know? Cyberman nerf on Nappa. Make it so that the Cyberman cannot act while Nappa is in hit stun. Remove the assist, projectile, and beam super invulnerability on the Cyberman, but Ki Blast invulnerability is fine, I feel like. And he should only be able to plant one at a time. After all that, I think Nappa's okay. It's just the Cyberman, they made it way too fucking good. Okay, Android 16. The +6 on block blast when reflected should push back. Like, he shouldn't still be plus after you've reflected the blast, you know? And he's a grappler at the end of the day. So if you guess correctly on his offense, he should be put into a situation where he can't immediately grab you. And his anti-air grab to land more consistently so that he can, like, you know, use it a bit more against super dashes and stuff like that, because at the minute I think it just like misses a lot of the time. Okay, Yamcha. These invincible normals and stuff are just weird. Like, take that shit out of the game and in turn improve frame data on normals to buff his block strings and his pressure, you know? I would like them to add a level 2 to his spirit ball, because he's the only character that wasn't buffed from the limit break change level 1 into level 3. You know what I'm saying? So allow him to, like, get a level 2 from Spirit Ball. I don't know, maybe it, like, explodes or something like that. And then increase the damage on his level 3 to actually make him a bit more of a threat. If you're going to give Limit Break level 1 to level 3 to everyone, Yamcha needs something that makes his one a bit better. You know what I'm saying? All right, Tien. We couldn't really think of anything significant, but remove guard point, the guard point move, but then add medium scale into his volleyball fist, you know? Gohan. Nerf his Ki Blast moves, so 2S and Jump S. They're way too good right now. Like, they actually just control neutral way too easily. So, yeah. The level indicator would be nice, but it's not going to happen. It's almost like they're trolling at this point. EXDP solo combos only from level 3 onwards rather than level 1, because that's kind of silly, being able to combo straight off of a DP. Nerf the A assist hit stun. It's kind of ridiculous right now. There's no reason why this A assist should be that effective, and then A assists like Vegito are terrible right now. It doesn't make any sense. And his C assist is kind of bugged, so like that should be fixed too. Okay, for hit, remove the meter gain nerf. Like, that is silly. Hit should have never got that, and maybe nerf the A assist. Other than that, hit is okay, you know, he's fine. The Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the command grab strike on whiff is a bit like, I don't know. I just think that is so dumb, having a move that's supposed to be a grab, and then when you react correctly, you're still in block stun, and then you might get, like, I don't know, grabbed again or you know, put into a pressure sequence. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Vegeta Blue, obviously the EX grab goes without saying. Just remove the armor on it. Honestly, like, if you remove the armor on it, it's probably fine. I would say that that's all that needs to be done on it. And the overall damage output needs to be toned down slightly as well. I don't mind him having stuff like Big Bang Attack into Big Bang Attack and, like, you know, all that special into special big damage stuff. But honestly, the damage that he does right now is a bit too high in my opinion. All right, Beerus. Actually add level 3 recovery on whiff. I don't know why they just made this have no recovery. It makes no sense. For it to do as much damage as it does as well, it does like spirit bomb damage. It doesn't make any sense. A assist needs to be toned down slightly. It's a bit too crazy right now. And for the 2M, either keep the speed and remove projectile invulnerability, or slow the move down and keep the projectile invulnerability. Not both. Goku Black is pretty much fine, but I would add a nice little buff where he can combo into the medium God Slicer mid-screen, which he can currently only do in the corner. I say let him cook, let him get this mid-screen slide and knockdown without spending bar. This might actually make him too strong, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Majin 21. Give her the level 3 Oki back to what it was in season 3. I think at this point in the game, I think back then it might have been a bit too much, but right now, just give it to her. There's no reason not to. Bardock, level 3 Oki revert to season 1. Same reason. Like, right now, there's no reason to not give more characters the level 3 Oki. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason not to. Also, okay, EX Lariat is mad fast startup right now. It's like 6 frames. I would give him projectile invincibility on it just because he needs like an extra tool in neutral. But I would slow down the startup. So it's not as fast as it is now, but it can go through projectiles the same way like Gogeta 4 can, you know? Z Broly. Buff the Ki Blast again, so it's like it was in season 3. And when Broly hits level 3, he comes out with the animation with the shield on already. You know, just a nice little extra buff. The same way 21 gets her steals after level 3. Give Broly the shield. Okay, base Goku. Normalize his beam instead of one hit, make it easier to confirm. So make it like a multi-hitting beam, similar to other characters, and it gives you more time to confirm it, you know, more active frames, and increase the range on his normals ever so slightly. The reason why I didn't want to give him like more buffs is because base Goku by default, he is doing more damage than other characters. Yes, he might struggle to get the hit sometimes, but bro, like just having the character as is, and like in this version of the game, he can DHC into Spirit Bomb is universal. I think you got to be very, very careful with this character. All right, base Vegeta, yeah, base Vegeta is fine. Doesn't need anything else. Vegito, remove that meter gain nerf and increase the hit stun slightly on A assist, and he's Gucci. Zamasu, remove the meter gain nerf. Again, that didn't make any sense to be on him. And on 2H, remove projectile invincibility. This is so weird that he has this. All right, Android 17. A assist is the only problem. It's just way too overbearing. It's kind of cheap. I think the blast should only come out when the barrier is attacked when you use it raw, so you can't use it to constantly steal turns after whiffing stuff, for example. But I think in a combo, the blast should still come out. So as long as there's a combo counter there, the blast will still work. So you can still use it in combos, for example, you know what I'm saying? And I would also revert his rejump combo, give him that back, because I don't know why you would take away combo routes. All right, Cooler, fix the beam bug, because his beam is absolutely the worst fucking thing in the game. Allow multiple OTGs per combo. So when he does the lift, right now, if you use the lift at the end of like a long combo, they just drop out the combo and you can't go into super. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If Lab Coat can do it, so should Cooler. And yeah, fix his inconsistent hit stun. His hit stun decay is just, it acts so strange, doesn't make any sense. So I would say fix the hell out of that, please. Other than that, he's fine. So this is all just like quality of life stuff, to be honest. These are not even really buffs. These are just things that should exist already. Videl, that 5 LLL on crouching, the second hit whiffing and getting the grab is stupid. Like this needs to be... I don't think she needs this on top of everything else. She's already got ways to open you up. She's got the Wrecker strings. She's got 22H. Yeah, man, I don't know. She doesn't need this as well. Other than that, I think she's fine. Jiren, lower overall damage output or increase the hit stun scaling. Not both. If you do both, he's terrible. But I would say like just lower the actual damage this character does, or increase the hit stun scaling so that his combos don't go on for 10 years and he's doing like the most damage in the world. 2L should be a light starter and slow down 2M startup to like kind of like reduce his block strings slightly. I think he would still be good, even with all this. Okay, GT Goku, revert Spirit Bomb Oki to Season 2, but keep damage as is. And the reason for this is like in this version of the game, he needs to have good Oki, but he shouldn't have Oki and damage. In Season 2, he was doing crazy damage with this and he got the best Oki in the game, right? Now, this Oki is actually kind of tame, I'm not gonna lie, compared to like what other characters have. And I think this would give it a purpose, you know? And of course, reverse Kame armor needs to go. Like, it's just stupid. This is actually just dumb. Okay, Janemba, remove the meter gain nerf. We know this is lazy. This has to go. The 5LL being a low is stupid. It should be a mid. All right, Gogeta. These two sound the same, but they're not. Hear me out, okay? Reverting his meter gain nerf is a no-brainer. I think this was lazy. I don't think any character should have had this. For them, I think this was a temporary nerf until they could think of a fair way to nerf the character, and I feel like they just never did that. So this has to go. And then I would say you rework his overall meter gain, so that he's not building as much meter as he was before, but it's somewhere in the middle. And then I would increase the scaling from his command grab when used in combos, because bro, when he combos into that command grab, you take so much fucking damage. Okay, S Broly, I couldn't really think of anything significant, but you know they're just gonna add more damage because why not, you know, for the memes. Kefla's fine, I feel. UI Goku, I couldn't think of a significant way to buff him, but I've got a feeling they're gonna buff him. I have a feeling they're gonna buff this guy. I don't know why. I just have a feeling they're gonna buff him. I don't know how, but yeah, I feel for UI, they like I can't think of a decent way to buff him, but I just know that it's most likely gonna happen. I don't know. I have a feeling. Okay, Master Roshi, make 22H frame 4 head invuln instead of frame 1. This is so dumb. Why is it frame 1 anti-air? Like, it's just so stupid. So the other versions, like, remove the head invul, but then the heavy version, I don't mind him having it, but it needs to be frame 4, you know? Like, I don't mind it being in lows, like anti-low move, because it, you know, he jumps up off the ground, it looks like it, but it shouldn't also be like like Shuridan said, it shouldn't be a TOD, you know, AA move. Baby, reduce meter gain and reduce overall damage. It's a no-brainer. This character's doing way too much damage. He hits crazy hard from any hit, and his meter gain is extremely high. Like 3 bars off of any hit basically is way too high. And I play the character. Gogeta 4. Remove the meter gain nerf on him, obviously. Auto combo nerf, it's a bit too good right now. And 236, the Lariat needs a damage scaling nerf. Other than that, this character's okay. Okay, Lab Coat. Again, same as Gogeta Blue. Remove the meter gain nerf and just rework it so that it's a bit more of a fair way to still give her some kind of meter gain, but not too much. I think when 21 dies, any applied debuff is removed or make it last 21 in-game seconds max. Make 22X a mid. So originally I had 5L as a mid as well, but I think 22X makes more sense to be a mid because it goes at the end of strings. You know what I'm saying? So for her to do like a full block string and then just add on one more low and now it hits and then she gets a full combo, nah, it's just not good. It's too much. Rework her overall frame data so that it's slightly nerfed, you know, but still somewhat decent. Her block strings are just way too good right now, you know. The 236H and 214H add more recovery on whiff so that when she's spinning around now, like there's actually some kind of like downside to it because right now it's a bit ridiculous. 214S soft knockdown. So she can't do like the grab, get her health back, stomp you, carry on the combo, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, those are the ones that I would change for Lab Coat. But yeah, I think overall that's a pretty interesting wish list for the patch, you know. If you guys have any changes, let me know.